Hey, welcome to my Luminosity Yoga Eclipse Portal practice. And my name is Anya. Today is the 29th of April. It's a Saturday, 2023. And we are moving through the Eclipse Portal. So we have, not even another week until we have the next eclipse. So we're kind of just halfway through the process in a sense. So it might be a good idea to also take stock of where you're at right now, what happened during the first eclipse, and to make sure that you relax before the second eclipse comes. And today the moon is in Leo, still in Leo, trining Jupiter in Aries. So we have a lot of fiery energy. Aries is related to the head. And with Jupiter, it's always a lot. It's about expansion. So that can be in a good way, but also it can be sometimes being maybe too much in the head or too headstrong. And then, with all that fire in Leo, it's very important to come back into the heart and actually really relax and chill, which is something that Leo is very good at. So let's see how we can actually really use that energy. So it might be really good to do something creative or something with friends or children. Like Leo is also related to children in a sense, creativity and that spontaneity, if you can have that today. So we can start with a very different setup. So see if you can grab a bolster, a couple of pillows or blanket. And I'd like you to come into Sphinx pose, but have it supported. So really rest your diaphragm here. So Leo being related to the diaphragm and the heart. And you can keep your arms, your elbows in line with your shoulders. And either open your fingers wide, place them on the ground, or you can also come into prayer position and push down the pinkies, the small fingers, and the bones on that side of the arm down. And then really raise your chest. Close your eyes, just take a few breaths to rise. And just really breathe up into the heart space. And then exhale down into the pelvis. And do that a few times. Inhale up through the front of the body, exhale through the back of the body. And giving that breath even a little more strength. Still gentle though, without straining. See if you can in and exhale through the heart. And imagine breathing 360 degrees around you. Inhaling from all around you into the heart center. And then with exhale, release anything that you don't need and that needs to be released from the heart. And do that a few times in your own time. If you need more support, grab more support. And then on your exhale, just drop the chin. And then very gently, just bring the ribs in. And just rounding the upper back a little bit. Let the head completely drop. And then very slowly again, just let the ribs drop. Inhale, looking front, press the elbows and the lower arms down, the forearms down. And then exhale again, let the head drop very gently, releasing the neck, and bring the ribs in just ever so gently, ever so slightly. And then again, releasing the diaphragm onto your bolster. Inhale. And again, exhale, drop the head, bring in the ribs, feel into the back of them. Very slowly bring the groins off the ground. Knees are still on the ground. And then release again the thighs, the groins, the ribs. Inhale, look front. And exhale again, releasing gently. Bring the ribs in. And then peel the groins and the thighs off the ground. And really engage your core here. So we need that strength of Aries, that warrior strength. Inhale here. And then exhale again. Release the head, gather your ribs. And peel your groins and thighs off the ground. And then you tuck your toes under. And if you can, come into a forearm plank. This is too much. Just come back down, and we're going to come back down. Knees on the ground. Release the feet. Thighs on the ground. Groins on the ground. Relax again the diaphragm. Inhale here. And we just do it one last time. And then exhale. Again, just dropping the head. Gather your ribs. Bring your core in. Lift the thighs and knees off the ground. Tuck your toes under. Forearm plank. Stay here for a couple of breaths. And bring the back of the head in line with the rest of the plank. So without bringing the chin too far up or too far down, to see if you can really find that balance here. Breathe in, bring the ribs in. Very good. And then slowly bring the knees in. Come into wide knee child pose. And then you can either grab a bolster if you like, and come into child pose, resting your head here, or rest the head on the floor if that doesn't work for you. And it's very nice to have your heart supported here. So it's very nice if you have some support and you can really release the heart. Turn the head the other direction. And bring your head center. And let your body completely relax, however you can do that. And really allowing the earth to take care of your heart and your head. Avoiding any straining and just letting that energy flow naturally. Bring your hands next to your knees, slowly roll up. Come into a comfortable seated posture. Place one hand onto your belly, one hand onto the center of your chest. And then think about something you're grateful for today. And someone you'd like to share the merits of your practice with. See that person in front of you. And then share from your heart whatever energy you have created right now. And bring the hands together in front of our hearts. And we dedicate the merits of practice to all beings without one exception. Namaste. Thanks again for joining me today. Please like, subscribe, share your comments. Get in touch with me if you're interested in a personal astrological yoga session. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye for now.